What a night it was tonight. We learned 3 things for certain. The Bucks and Pacers is going to be good because it's chippy. Win or lose for whoever wins that series. T-Wolves and Lakers is going to be great because it's chippy and it's getting physical. The physicality tonight was exceptional, by the way. And OKC and Memphis, that series should be over. I hate to be that guy, but yeah, bro. Memphis just can't do nothing with OKC, bro. I hope Memphis gets game 4. I think OKC gets game 3, Memphis gets game 4, and then OKC wins in 5. Gentlemen sweep, man. Because, man, OKC, do-re me, ooh-wee. OKC. Oh, wait. That did it backwards. Anywho, I want to start with this Pacers game. So I tweeted out and I said, are the Pacers front runners? Honest question. And these are the responses I got from that tweet. I think they just hard counter the Bucks specifically. They have a chance versus the Cavs. I think versus the Boston's when any hopes of winning a chip ends, though, 100%. But they are a good team. Pacers are good, but the Bucks are really that bad. I got the Bucks in 6, not gonna lie. They are legit contenders in the East. Man, Bucks in 6. The Pacers are legit. When I asked this question, I said are the Pacers front runners? It was kind of insinuating, are they a team that just talks trash only when they winning? Are they rah when they winning? Or do they keep same energy even when they're losing or things aren't going their way? That was my whole question because I was watching the game and I see it. I'm like, man, I get front runner vibes from the Pacers. And that's just me being respectful as possible. I'm not even trying to say like, I'm not picking out on guys. I'm just saying as a team, it gives me front runner vibes, man. Like the Celtics didn't give me front runner vibes last year. The Bucks when they won didn't give me front runner vibes. You feel what I'm saying? Like the Pacers give me front runner vibes. I don't know why that is, but that game was phenomenal, man. Dame finally came back. Dame played okay. You know what I'm saying? Actually, let me not say okay. Dame played solid. Especially with his first game back and a game 2 in a high situation like this in the playoffs. Phenomenal. Tyrese Halliburton came back and played really solid today. Bounce back game. And him and Dan was popping. At this point, they got a box. I'm not for violence. But it's just like Dame talking about I beat your ass last game. They talking at the very end of the game when the Pacers about to win. Dame popping it at Tyrese. Tyrese popping it back. Ref gets involved in the middle. The Bucks security staff hop on the court. I'm like, man, look, just box, bump it. But no, all seriousness though, I feel bad for the Bucks, man, because they thought they were gonna get more from Kuzma. It dawned on me, game 1 today, and I said, wait a minute. Kuzma had 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. He didn't even freaking log in a turnover in 21 minutes. 21 minutes. And you can't log in a stat in game 1? I would like to think you're better than Tony Snell, brother. But the reason why I say that is because, I think they could have got more from Chris Middleton. Hey, call K-Mid washed and old all you want, but I think K-Mid would have gave you more than Kyle Kuzma did in game 1 and what he's been giving you this series thus far. But we still have more games to go. It just looks like, bro, they started off the game. They drew a play up for Kyle Kuzma. Very first play of the game off the tip. Smoked. Second play come down. I think Giannis found him in the paint. Off glass, layup. I'm talking about a chip, damn near wide open. Right, literally within 30 inches from the rim. Off the glass on the right side of the rim. I said, oh, no. Underdog Fantasy put a free square on the app. They called it the Cardio King. And they said all Kyle Kuzma needs is a point, a rebound, or an assist, and you win. First quarter, he had 0 PRA. It's unacceptable, bro. He finished the game, I think, with about 12 or so points. But that's just unacceptable, dude. Unacceptable. Giannis, man, Giannis had 34 points tonight, balled out. It's just, you can't expect Giannis to carry the load every single night against a high-powered offense in the Indiana Pacers. And the one thing the Pacers did really well tonight that exploited the Bucks even more was when the Pacers, when the Bucks would close out, the Pacers would just drive and kick. Cause a scramble situation for the Bucks almost every single time. And they were getting great shots. They were getting great looks. It wasn't until late in the game where Bobby Portis hit a few big shots. Dame hit a few big shots. And then You know what I'm saying? They got that lead down to, I think, within like 5 or like 4 or 5 points. It might have been, yeah, like about 4 or 5 points. It might have been 2 points. It might have been 113 and 115 or 110 to 115, something like that. They do that and then they come down and they can't guard at a high level. It's unfortunate. But, yeah, that's my synopsis on that. Moving forward, though, I want to talk about the OKC and Memphis game real quick for a split second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, like I said, didn't play phenomenally well. Still win by 20. Ja did everything he could. Jaren Jackson Jr. finally played solid tonight. Finally. We need that on a consistent basis, though. You have to get that on a consistent basis out of one of your star players, because you can't be that hyped and underperform on a consistent basis. It's just not going to bode well for your team's success. Moving forward, though, this Lakers and T-Wolves game, man. I said both teams shot abysmal tonight. Also, the T-Wolves shot more free throws tonight, so you can't blame that, or or give that excuse for the Lakers win. What adjustment, if any, did y'all see the Lakers make? And one guy said more structured offense. We're to see JJ just approach game one as an ISO fest. Today, the ISOs were handpicked after they drew mismatches. And I said what I said here. 23 assists on 30 field goals is outstanding. Also, I want to elaborate in this video. This is the reason why I'm recording the video, too. The more structured offense was phenomenal, bro. When the Lakers move the ball, when they move the pill and they get away from the ISO basketball and the ISO, all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're actually a really freaking solid team. They're really hard to beat when that pill is moving on all cylinders. But like he said here, today's ISOs were handpicked. It was a lot of ISOs when they got the Rudy Gobert switch. Like predominantly the ISOs were on the Rudy Gobert switch. Like, that's what they were hunting all day. I think that was the adjustment. Instead of just going one-on-one against everybody, they were really hunting that Rudy Gobert switch on that island, and they got it a lot of the times. And what it did was, even when they got to the paint, they weren't trying to shoot over him. They were just trying to draw so they could kick and then swing, and then that's how you get your 23 assists on 34 field goals. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a paint touch, bro, that scramble situation for the defense, it's hard to guard a lot of times, man, at any level. One guy said, I personally think they played with more physicality than they did in game one, and the T-Wolves shooting came back down to earth. I said, yeah, agree. T-Wolves could have very well won, though, because they made one less three. Lakers made 6 threes this game. T-Wolves made 5. Like both teams shot cheeks, like ass. The T-Wolves got more foul calls, shot more free throws, and won a turnover battle. And had the same exact same amount of old boards. They had 9 old boards each. So it wasn't like the Lakers were getting some sort of like phenomenal whistle. Although they were like, how does Nas Reed have 4 fouls after game one? Like, he has 4 quick fouls, and then Dante DiVincenzo has 4 quick. I'm like, bro, if you watch the game, I thought a lot of them are fouls. That's coming from a Kings fan. I hate the Lakers. But I thought a lot of them were actually fouls. Nas Reed got caught in a few offensive fouls on moving screens and shit like that. And, I mean, they were fouls. He got caught and hooked. He hooked, gave Vince on the back of the neck and complained about it. It's a foul. So they were fouling. And they shot more free throws and got more foul calls. So if there's a favorable whistle, now I know you can ref it. And this is the part about stats, though. Like, if you just didn't watch the game and you look at the stats, you'd be like, damn. So T-Wolves got more fouls and couldn't figure it out. And you know what I'm saying? But it's not even that. It's certain fouls, though, can ruin a rhythm of a team. And tonight, the Lakers might have got a whistle in that fashion where it's like T-Wolves are starting to get a little bit of rhythm, trying to, fight back, foul. Ruin the rhythm of it, right? Like, there's timely foul calls that refs can call, because there's really a foul in every NBA play if you think about it, bro, especially because it's a contact sport. So, but there's still no excuse. The game is right there. It's just the Lakers outplayed you guys today, man, and y'all both shot cheeks. Someone said, stop playing Jackson Hayes. I said, why you say that? He says, made too many mistakes on the stretch with the fouls and also the goaltending. Yeah, that goaltending call. I mean, that goaltending play was ridiculous, Jackson. You can't see the ball coming down and just start NBA streeting that joint. It don't work that way. Like, that's like not a heady play. A coach will 9 times out of 10 be like, why would you even attempt to block that? He shot it from 10 feet and you come out of nowhere as on his way down and slap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a knucklehead decision. Some coaches sub for that. Which in fact he did. I think he did get set to that. They stopped overhelping on drives, which literally killed him last game. I agree. They weren't overhelping as much. But at the same in the same fashion though, even if you did overhelp, I knew for a fact Jaden McDaniels and Nas Reed weren't gonna shoot the lights like they did in game one. That shooting performance that they had in game one was extraterrestrial, bro. I called it in group chats. I've called it talking to my guys. I'm just saying, like, this is no knock on Jaden Daniels. Jaden McDaniels for sure. I just don't think he's not gonna have that phenomenal of a showing tonight. It's just the law of averages, and you're on the road. Road guys tend to not play well on the road consistently anyway. This is part of the game. Like when they go to Minnesota, you're gonna see a little drop off from the road guys from the Lakers. Statistically, like you might, like the percentages are gonna favor. They're gonna have a tougher game because it's in a different environment. But the stars are gonna be the stars regardless. Anthony Edwards though not having an assist tonight was kind of odd to me. Kind of odd. But the Lakers allowed Anthony Edwards to just really play iso ball all day. And then they'll send a double at him here and there to get the ball out of his hands, but the ball will get right back in his hands. And then he tried to attack LUKA almost at every possession he could. And LUKA didn't do too bad of a job with forcing him in the help side and forcing a tough contested shot. So shout out to LUKA, man. Kudos to you. Hats off to you. I want to talk about Gabe Vincent, man. On the stat sheet, he didn't necessarily wow you. But, bro, he came in and gave some hard minutes, man. Played really good defense, gave a lot of effort, brought the physicality. He did exceptionally well today, for sure. And LeBron finally woke up. Gosh damn it. Because early in game one, I was like, he's just out there asleep. But, moving forward, another guy says they play better defense tonight, especially guarding three balls. I agree, which killed them in game one. The T-Wolves shot 5-25 from three tonight. Yeah, but then the Lakers also shot, 6-29 or something like that? So the Lakers didn't shoot much better either, which what the hell? I don't even know like that. But for the Lakers, if you have another shooting night like that going into Minnesota, oh man, you are in for one. I guarantee it. They actually played defense, stopped overhelping, and then give up when the Wolves were being physical. They were physical right back. Absolutely, man. When you're physical in the playoffs, bro, the refs sometimes reward it. The refs reward it. And they weren't allowing open threes tonight from the T-Wolves. So the Lakers did an exceptional job tonight, man. Shout out to LUKA Doncic, who played phenomenal. He had about 31, I think, in 11 or 12 and 9. Almost a triple-double tonight. Tonight was exceptional. One thing I want to point out, too, for the T-Wolves, man, when I watched the game, is just Julius Randle's hilarious, bro. Because when I watch him play, he is going left. It's almost like they don't even shade you to your right. They're saying, go ahead, go left. We're going to step up and force you to pass the ball, or you're going to take this charge. Every time. Every time. So, yeah, Julius Randle, man, That's no knock on his game, though. It's just you know what you're going to get on the scouting report. It's going to be force him damn near left, right into help, force him to kick, step up, take the charge every time. I mean, that's literally what's gonna happen most of the time. Like, you can probably get 2 charges on him per game, which makes him less aggressive and less effective for his team. But that's my spiel and that's my synopsis. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. But let me know in the comments what you guys think on this night. And yeah, man, the Lakers look pretty good. But LUKA Doncic also, man, that was a pretty good pickup at the trade deadline, man. Shout out to Nico Harrison. Oh man, sayonara, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.